Hey everyone, so I felt compelled. I'm thinking maybe the Lord was putting it on my heart to come on here and just check in with you guys. I know I haven't been on here very much. I'm still on the wall. I've been posting a lot on Facebook. You know, sometimes it's hard for me because I may not have the time to dedicate to doing a whole video, but a lot of the time something will be put on my heart and I feel like I need to share it, and I'll share it on Facebook. But for now, I'm just gonna do a quick video. I hope you guys are doing well. I also wanted to say welcome to any new subs. I know a lot of you guys just recently subscribed from the last video, so thank you so much for joining. And I want to be there for you guys, so if you have any prayer requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And also, if you give your life to Christ, you can also leave your comment there. And look, there's actually a couple deer back here. So for those of you that are new to this channel, sometimes I will actually do a little walk and talk with you guys, because sometimes I just I'll do a video while I'm hiking, because this is something that I do on my days off to kind of get me refreshed, and I have some good quiet time. And anyway, so those of you that like to celebrate God's creation, there you go. A little bit. I don't know if they're still there. They disappeared. Oh well, of course they did. But anyway, don't mind my appearance. I'm totally in hiker mode right now. But so all that to say, so we passed what people thought was Feast of Trumpets. And I just wanted to offer some encouraging times to look for. Some people think that the rapture will be during the time of the harvest. Either, it's kind of up for grabs. Is it barley or wheat? But I believe we're still in that time. So some people think that it'll be a feast day. Some people say that no, it's during the harvest. So even within that, I still, as a watch person, like to have time frames in mind. So I just wanted to kind of throw this out there. Very encouraging things coming up. So on October 25th, our President Biden, the president is meeting with the Israeli president. Our president is meeting with the Israeli president on the 25th of October, and that is on the day of the solar eclipse that is coming. And that's very interesting, because we know that a lot of different nations are trying to divide Israel. And what's also interesting is that if you go on the Gavetti channel, and other sources, they're saying that the actual barley was not ripe enough. I think it was Jason from Blood Church was talking about it recently, from the Blood Church channel. He was doing a video on how it looks like the barley was not ready in time, so that the year didn't kick off in time. So what it looks like is that our biblical calendars may be, or the Jewish calendar might be, a month off. So that means that when the new moon, the crescent moon, is actually sighted on this month, which might be between October 26th and 28th, because it has to be just the right percentage of the crescent, and it also has to be visible in Israel. So that's going to happen probably between those times, which would kick off what could be the biblical Feast of Trumpets. So I don't know if I had mentioned this in my video or not, but there's actually some verses in Leviticus 25 and it's verses 8 to 10 that talk about how on a Jubilee year, you blow the ram's horn on the 10th day of the new year. So what that would mean is that the Day of Atonement and the Feast of Trumpets would then, if we're understanding this verse correctly, these verses would actually be celebrated on the same day. So what's interesting is that if you actually count, let's say that the Feast of Trumpets falls on around, on or around October 28th, then that would be, or maybe 27th even. So 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So around November 6th or 7th, we have what could be the merging of Feast of Trumpets and Day of Atonement, assuming this is a Jubilee year, which I believe that it probably is. There's other people that believe it's not, like Vincent Wienand. He's actually watching for the rapture on the Feast of Trumpets of this year. So there's been a lot of talk about how we are at the beginning of a new Jubilee year. We're at the end of a Shemitah cycle, and I believe that is all true. So I am actually watching that time, and what's interesting is that the lunar eclipse is going to be happening on, I believe it's the night of November 7th into the 8th. So could that be a time marker for a time we could possibly leave? Absolutely, because it says in Genesis that God put, the sun, moon, and the stars there for appointed seasons in the sky. So I'm watching that. My eyeballs are peeled. I don't know if that's, my eyeballs are peeled, you know what I mean? So there's a lot going on. I'm sorry about the background noise. There's a little bit of an ATV coming around the corner, which you'll hear in one of my videos because, the walk and talks, the hike and talks. Welcome to my channel. So I'm watching that very closely. We have a lot going on in terms of, military movement. We have, according to the Mark Allison channel, a NUKE detonation in I think it was the Black Sea. It looks like the US is about to go to WAR in Ukraine, potentially. And it just seems like all of the nations are getting ready. Israel, I think it was like a week ago that Watchmen on the Wall noticed that Israel was about to go to WAR with Hezbollah. We still have what many believe is the Daniel 9:27 covenant that's in the works. I personally believe that that's what was signed right around September 27th, but maybe it hasn't been confirmed yet because we're still here, so perhaps the Antichrist can't sign it. So those are just some things to watch out for. There's a heck of a lot going on. Maybe I can pop back on here soon and go over some things, but at least that's something encouraging in the meantime. And I just wanted to come here and tell you that everything is good, and just comment, let me know how you guys are doing, and love you guys. And again, leave a comment if you need any prayer, and keep watching. Stay close to the Lord, spread the gospel. That's why we're here for such a time as this. We need to just spread as many seeds of the gospel as we can, bring some souls into the kingdom. And you know what? Jesus is coming. I can't tell you the exact day, but I think between now and even around November 8th is super high watch. And we're still in the season of the harvest, because I think that the Feast of Trumpets is actually like the last part of the harvest that is taken in. So anyway, there it is. Love you guys. And I guess that's it for now, even though there's a lot going on. Bye.